Hey guys, Dennis here. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. So, today it's time for a horror tag. If you don't know what a horror tag is, I'm going to explain it. And well, a horror tag. I got tagged by my wife Shanna. She thought of a couple of questions for me, horror related, that would be fun to answer them, to give you guys more info about my personal horror preferences. After this video I'm going to tag a couple of people. We're going to answer the same questions and well, make a video that is named Dennis Reviews Horror Tag. And in that video, after you answer the questions, you have to tag other people, and those people has to make a video entitled Your Name Horror Tag. So let's make one big chain tag over YouTube land. Right, here it goes. Question 1. How old were you when you first saw your first horror movie? Well, I was 9 years old. I was going to my friend Danny, and we were supposed to watch another normal movie, and instead of watching a movie, a Dutch movie, we've watched Nightmare on Elm Street Part 6. So that was my first horror film. I was 9 years old and it scared the crap out of me. But I instantly fell in love with Freddy Krueger. No homo, of course. Question 2. What genre horror films you like the most? Well, my favorite genre horror films are slashers, well, common slashers, you know, like Friday the 13th, Halloween, well, The Prowler, you name them. And I also like giallo films, Italian giallo films, you know, like Deep Red, well, New York Ripper, that kind of films, you know, just films with the black gloves, a knife, well, you know, awesome. Question 3. Who is your favorite actor? Well, that's an easy one, of course. You tell me. That's right, Robert Englund. I mean, that guy has played so many roles. Of course, the iconic Freddy character. Well, I mean, come on, legendary, right? Also, in the series V, Nutty Professors, a Phantom of the Opera, the Mangler, you know, he plays a lot of roles and he does them, well, with great passion, and he's just a great actor. And also the guy is very, very nice. I've met him in Glasgow. You can all check out my video when he's signing my back, my Freddy tattoo. Going to show you guys that later. Yeah, and you know, he's just normal. And the funny thing is, when you see Robert Englund without any makeup, you still say, hey, that's Freddy, you know. So yeah, great guy, great actor. So that's my personal favorite. Question 4. Who is your favorite director? Well, that's a very hard one. I mean, I love directors like Wes Craven, may God have mercy on his soul. I love John Carpenter, George Romero, Dario Argento, Lucio Fulci. No, but if I have to choose one, I think it's going to be Dario Argento. I mean, the way he makes his films, his iconic films, you know, like Suspiria, and he helped with Dawn of the Dead, and he gave him his own personal vibe and twist on it. It's a bit, well, like art, you know, all the strange colors and all the great colors. great stories, yeah, great camera angles. Yeah, I think he's my favorite director, but it's a hard one, very hard one, but I can only choose one, so Dario Argento it is. Question 5. What is your favorite ending on a horror film? Wow. Yeah, also a tough one. Well, I think it's the ending of American Guinea Pig. I know if you guys seen the movie, and if you guys are going to watch it, please mute the sound, or well, click a little bit further because a major spoiler here. The ending of American Guinea Pig, Bouquet of Guts and Gore. Well, you see 2 clean sheets, clean beds, and well, the killer sits on his. Well, first he gets a baby in his hands. Baby is crying, and you see him like this and laying the baby on a bed. And then he sits on one knee, he taps on the other one, and then a little kid comes, maybe 5 years old. Well, he lifts him up, laying him on the bed, turn around to a table full of, well, sharp tools, knives, saws, you name it. And well, because of the middle and the beginning of the movie, he's going to, well, he tortured 2 ladies, he stripped them all, cut them open, mutilate them. So yeah, you're like, ew, what's going to do with the kids, you know? And also with the creepy music, creepy sound effects, well, it makes a very creepy impression, and yeah, I think that's a fucking great ending of a movie. So, thumbs up. Question 6. Which horror TV series you've watched? Well, I've watched Tales from the Crypt, The Walking Dead, and I also saw season 1 of American Horror Story, but I really like though. Well, Tales from the Crypt, well, I was maybe 11, 12 years old when I started watching the series, and I really loved it. You know, the Crypt Keeper, the intro is fucking brilliant, you know, everyone knows it. You see the gate open towards her house, and of course the tune. Okay, don't ever do that again. Note to self. And then, well, he goes into the house, down the stairs, and there comes Crypt Keeper out of his coffin, laughing and saying "Tales from the Crypt." So yeah, iconic, very nice 90s series. Really love them. I have them all on DVD, season 1 to 7. Well, The Walking Dead, of course. Well, I really like the show. I like the comics better, but the show is very good, although sometimes it's a little bit too dramatic and too long. So, I mean, season 1, brilliant, season 2, brilliant, season 3, well, it was good, was also brilliant, but was too long telling about everyone, everything, and so yeah, can't wait for season 5 though. And well, American Horror Story, well, it was something different. I really liked season 1. I have to see season 2, season 3, etc. Yeah, it's different. I mean, it's, well, all common again, you know, with a house and activities there, but they tell it in a way that you forget the whole modern horror crap with ghosts and everything. I think it's brilliant. Really check it out if you haven't seen it. Right, question 7. Which horror comics do you read? Well, of course, The Walking Dead. I've read Crust, I've read Ferals, it's about werewolves. I've read Extinction Parade, it's kind of like vampires versus zombies. Dead World, also zombie comic with a king zombie, so it's very cool, very well drawn also, very sketchy but made a very great job. Yeah, and oh, of course, Zombie Hipsters. Also, I've almost forgot the Hellraiser comics. It's not an adaptation of the film, but short stories. Great, you have to check that out. Going to do a video later showing you guys the comics that I have. So yeah, those are the comics. Alright, next question. How many horror films do you own? Well, I have 420. Hi, 420. Nice. Drip tank. Anyway, 420 horror films. Most of them are DVDs. 5% maybe Blu-rays. And well, 1%, maybe 2 VHS. So yeah, that's it. Next question. What is the worst horror film you've seen and why? Well, I think this film, The Summer of the Massacre. Well, I thought it was an awful movie and I wanted 90 minutes back of my life. It's a slasher. Well, it's very low budget and didn't like the camera work. Although I have to say, to be very honest, I've watched it maybe 6 years ago and then I wasn't into the low budget films. So maybe I have to watch it again because I've watched a lot of low budget films and I can really appreciate them now. So I have to take another look at it. But for now, this movie is the worst for me. So yeah. Next question. What is the sickest horror film you've seen? Well, that's an easy one. That's a Serbian film. I mean, this film really, well, I don't know how to say. After I've watched this film, I had to take a shower for at least half an hour and, well, washed myself 500 times. You know, it was so fucked up. And I have to say again, I watched it a couple of years when it first came out and I wasn't used to it watching that kind of movies. I was used, you know, like common slashers, zombie films and all the major stuff. And well, when I've seen this, still I really think it's the sickest film, especially with the baby and the kid. You don't see anything in that particular scenes, but yeah, it's sick. Although I bought it on a 3-disc special edition, so yeah, I love to shock people, so yeah, I want to show it to a couple of people, but this is some kind of movie you don't talk about to your parents or to your girlfriend or wife or whatever. But now I'm telling about it on YouTube, so the whole world knows that I've seen this movie. Yeah. Well, second place, I think it's August Underground Mordom. I think that's also a sick movie. In a good way, of course. It's not as sick as a Serbian film, but it's different sick. It's a very creepy atmosphere. Well, the killers, the amateur camera, and how they treat the people. It's very sick, and also it can happen anytime, anywhere, you know. So that's make it very, very creepy. Well, I have it also right here. I know, I think you guys all know this film, but still, where it is. Directed by Fred Vogel, so yeah, great film. Also, when I have to choose of a sickest movie in a gross way, I think it's this one. Where is it? Where is it? It's the Vomit Gore trilogy. You know, it's Slaughtered Vomit Dolls, first one. Puking, vomiting, ew. So, there you have it. Alright, next question. What is your favorite horror film of all time? Well, that's an easy one, of course. That's Dawn of the Dead, the original, from 1978. Of course, George Romero and Dario Argento. I mean, everybody knows the movie. Zombies in a mall, 4 survivors have to fight the zombies, have to fight the gangs, and well, we all know that one. Of course, my favorite quote: when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. This is my favorite cover. It's a 3D cover. I know if you can see it very well, but I really, really like this one. But you guys all know that. Alright, next question. What horror film besides your favorite would you recommend to the viewers? Well, if I have to recommend a horror movie, well, I have to recommend a lot, to be actually, but I'm going to this one. American Guinea Pig, Bouquet of Guts and Gore. I mean, this movie is sick as hell. You know, it's very gory, very, well, great done, great camera work, great acting, great special effects. So, yeah. Also, The Beyond, City of the Living Dead. You know, just the common films everybody knows. A movie that maybe not everyone knows. It's Martyrs. It's a French film. Very sick. Very deranged story. So check this one out. It's very cool. I have to say, don't watch it when you, well, had a lot to do at work, or you don't want to think too much, because it's a very hard movie, but awesome. So check it out. Next question. Oh, 2 left. What do you think about remakes from classic horror films? Well, check out my top 10 video of best remakes for me. Some of them are very good. The Fly, The Thing, 1982, The Thing. Well, Dawn of the Dead was great. Friday the 13th, well, you name them. Watch my video, like I said. But some of them are awful. Don't fucking watch. And if you don't want to make a great remake, then, well, fuck off, you know. Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Fuck off. I really hate that movie. To be honest, The main reason is that Robert Englund doesn't play Freddy. I mean, Robert Englund is Freddy. No one else can replace him. Well, they can, but they had to work with shadows. Because there's going to be a fan film made, The Confessions of Fred Krueger. And well, when they work with shadows, then you can do it very well. You can make a very great remake. But they just fucked up the whole Freddy character. They made a different kind of face, made it more realistic, but it's not Freddy. So yeah, for me it's a no-no. Just like Hellraiser Revelations. Well, I don't know if it's a remake per se, but no, the way Pinhead was, nah, doesn't work for me. So that's what I think about classics. I mean, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was good, but it's just like Friday the 13th. You can put the same mask and it works. So yeah. Alright, final question. If you can pick one movie that you can see in the cinema, which movie would it be? Well, I think that's an easy one. Dawn of the Dead original. But I want to watch the full extended version. The 2.5 hours. So that would be awesome to see that in the cinema. Or if I can't pick Dawn of the Dead, I would say a Friday the 13th marathon. That would be awesome. So yeah, well, this was my horror tag. I hope you guys liked it. It's a bit long. I hope you guys stay to the end. If you like it, put a thumbs up. Put a comment down below. I love to read them. I love to answer them. I love to interact with you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Sharing is caring, so please do. And well, I'm going to pick some guys to do the same horror tag, and I'm going to put their links to their channels in the description. If you don't subscribe to them already, go subscribe please. Very great people. All of my subscribers are great people, by the way. So now I pick just randomly a couple of people to do the tag. Alright, tag time. Right, I want to tag Joe Manganaro. I really love to see and hear about your favorite films and well, those questions I just answered. I will tag Celluloid Terror. So I would love to see your opinions. I want to tag DeanofDVD. Also want to see your answers on these questions. Very excited about you, so can't wait. And I'm going to tag Hart. So Matt, I want to see also questions and your answers. And last but not least, I'm going to tag Higgins. So I also want to see your opinions. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to choose another one. The last one I will tag is the Gore, Burp, Stifle. So come on, make this video, man. I really hope you guys want to make the videos. I really want to see your answers. So let's do this. Let's make one big chain tag. Horror tag, that is, on YouTube. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.